subscribe, click the bell, and turn on all notifications. The one-stop destination for all WWE and AEW. Seanzviewent Entertainment.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your reigning home, your forever place for WWE hourly for the hottest, the latest, the greatest, the newest, the most definitive, the most defiant, and we're going to get vile, we're going to get unpredictable, and we're going to get uncanny. Remember to become a channel member today, and remember, if you want me to go live, I want all of you to make sure that you click the bell and turn on all notifications, and make sure that bell is clicked on, and make sure that all notifications are turned on for this channel, because guys, you want me to go live, I want all of you to just check and recheck that bell is clicked, and make sure it's clicked well and swell. Corey Graves deletes Twitter rant after WWE NXT commentary shakeup. Has Corey Graves gave in to the WWE model? Has Corey Graves gave in to the bravado? Has Corey Graves went back and thought about what he said? And, JR's been through this. Jerry Lawler's been through this, where they've been removed from commentary, or they've been reduced to something different that they weren't so used to, that they didn't like, that they weren't so privy of. So, obviously, Corey Graves deleting his Twitter rant, and we all know that Corey Graves and WWE are on a little bit of a slippery slope right now, but we're going to see how that progresses or degresses or decompresses. We're going to see if there's any more challenges or if there's any more updates to this huge debacle between Corey Graves and the WWE. And what do you think about Corey Graves? Again, a lot of rumors and speculation about him coming back as an in-ring competitor, as an in-ring wrestler. Now, we all know that Corey Graves has not competed in a WWE ring in several years, and I'm talking several years. Now, Corey Graves was a great character. He was pretty good on the mic. He had some weaknesses here and there, but overall, he was a pretty good character. I'm not saying he was a JR or a Gordon Soley or he certainly wasn't a Jerry Lawler or, Gorilla Monsoon on the mic or, like I say, Gordon Soley. But what he was Corey Graves, and he just felt like his allure and, his overall ambitions and what he built himself up to be, and he just felt that his ability should have been shown on a platform like Raw and Smackdown. TNA is planning a live episode of Impact with Orlando set at Destination. Yes, you heard that right. TNA is planning a live, and that's huge for TNA because they don't go live that much, a live episode of Impact at the Orlando set as Destination. WWE Raw's Netflix debut focused on new fans, pulling in some new fans. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on Raw focusing on new fans to the product. But of course, in getting new fans, you also have to be able to make sure that you enable and keep the older fans as well. But the WWE also knows that they've lost a lot of ratings. They've lost a lot of audience over the last several years. People that have grown up watching wrestling, some of them stayed, some of them went away. So there's nothing wrong with the WWE always wanting to find new fans as well as hopefully keep some of the older fans that have been watching the product for a very long time, because somebody like me that has been loyal to the WWE since I was in diapers, and now here I am at 36 years old, and I am as committed and as dedicated to the WWE today than I might have been even as a child, as a kid. So some of us fans that grow up, sometimes you just don't forget about the WWE, or you never stop being a fan, and that's where I come in, and that's where a lot of other people come in the WWE. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers. Tops, the trading cards, unveils Penta WWE trading card following his Raw debut on Netflix. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on that. So obviously there can't be too much heat on Penta that he's got his own Topps card now, which I'm sure you can find somewhere online or at your local store. The WWE NXT viewership for January 14th sees a decrease with Bayley's surprise return. Now, obviously, we knew The Rock wasn't going to be there. We knew that the lineup wasn't going to be as monumental as it was last week. So we're not really shocked and stunned that the viewership went down this week. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Also, Logan Paul challenges The Rock's final boss status. Now, does this mean that something's going to happen between Logan Paul and Dwayne The Rock Johnson down the line? Can you imagine the mic work? Can you imagine how entertaining? Can you imagine how charismatic that program, that showdown would be between The Rock and Logan Paul? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on that. Is that something you would want to see down the line at maybe a SummerSlam or a Royal Rumble or maybe even potentially the Survivor Series? Also, CJ Perry asked fans for prayers before undergoing surgery. Your thoughts, your comments, your opinions. Also, we got breaking news on Raw. Some juicy backstage details have emerged from the January 13th episode of Raw, which took place at the SAP Center in San Jose, California, courtesy of Fightful Select. Penta was backstage all day and wasn't hidden from view. A notable shift from WWE sometimes hiding major debuts or guest appearances. The official runtime for Raw remains undecided, which WWE currently aiming for a general target each week. While the episode duration fluctuates between 2.5 to 3 hours, no concrete runtime has been established for the show's Netflix format. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on that. WWE planned dark matches for Raw throughout the week, meaning the show's runtime didn't come as a shock to those involved behind the scenes, but those watching Raw were a little bit shocked and stunned that it ended so early. Behind the mic, Alexander Williams earned credit as the writer for the CM Punk, Seth Rollins, and Drew McIntyre promo. Chad Barbish was the creative force behind Gunther's promo, while Ben was responsible for the segment involving Rhea Ripley and Nia Jax. WWE Raw on Netflix is proving to be a game changer, with backstage moves and creative decisions adding to the intrigue. From Penta's visible presence to the talented writers shaping the show's promos, it's clear that WWE is pulling out all the stops to make this transition a success. What do you think of WWE's approach for Raw on Netflix? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Do these backstage details hint at bigger things to come for the show? Drop your thoughts and comments down below. Shawn Michaels fuels NXT speculation with a backstage meeting with Masha Slimovich backstage. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Also, WWE releases behind-the-scenes look at Raw's Netflix premiere, which you can now find online. Massive return set for WrestleMania 41. Huge return for WrestleMania 41. Who is the WWE thinking about? Who is the WWE eyeing for a return at WrestleMania 41? Well, ladies and gentlemen, you may have heard the name before. WWE is eyeing the monumental return of Tonga Loa for WrestleMania 41 amidst his injury status. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on that. Also, Paul Heyman went to extreme lengths for a messy look in his iconic WWE Smackdown segment that happened several months ago. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Rey Fenix merchandise has been removed from AEW shop amid his contract controversy. Rey Fenix, is he next to come to the WWE? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Also, WWE is planning a different approach for the Hall of Fame ceremony after fan walkout last year. Obviously, the WWE was devastated. They were disappointed, and they don't want that happening again, so the WWE will be planning a different approach and a different strategy for this year's WWE Hall of Fame. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on how the WWE is going to change that up. Also, Alexa Bliss is back to pre-pregnancy weight ahead of a return to the WWE, and there is already rumors and speculation that creative does have massive plans in store for Alexa Bliss on the main roster, and she's expected to be back by either the Royal Rumble, if not the road to WrestleMania. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers receiving word right now that Jon Moxley, the former Dean Ambrose of WWE, vows to keep wrestling until his body gives out. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on Jon Moxley and his body giving out. Also, the former Sonny, Tammy Cinch, seeks concurrent sentences to shorten prison time and DUI manslaughter conviction. Also, Corey Graves absent from WWE Speed episode amid frustration over his NXT transition. Also, receiving word right now that WWE and Vince McMahon oppose Janelle Grant's request for status conference. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on that. Mackenzie Mitchell sets the record straight on potential WWE return. And do you want to see that happen with Mackenzie Mitchell? Your thoughts, your comments, your opinions. Remember, it's so important to become a channel member and like the video today. Ladies and gentlemen, we're receiving word right now also that Tony Khan says that AEW's simulcast on Max brings fantastic results. TNA Genesis 2025 sets a new benchmark at the Curtis Curwell Center. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the Curtis Curwell Center has set a new benchmark, and TNA seems to be doing fabulous. TNA seems to be doing just great in 2025. Tony Khan excited about new possibilities with Kenny Omega's AEW return. Jon Moxley reveals long-term vision for AEW's future amid the struggles that are going on. A higher-up is confident that The Rock will appear at WrestleMania 41 in some way, shape, or form. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on that. Also, yes, ladies and gentlemen, there was a bloody shooting. We know of this big wrestler back in the day where there was a shooting. And obviously it was volatile, it was violent. Former WWE wrestler William Billy Jack Haynes arraigned in court after a major shooting. Apparently, a shooting involving a former WWE star, a former WWE wrestler. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Because remember, if it weren't for you, there would be no Seanzviewent. And it is expected that the Viper, Randy Orton, will return to our TV screen sooner than later. Subscribe, more to come.